Welcome to the Flip Math intro. So this is where we're going to look at and talk about some flip math procedures that you're going to need to be successful in this program. So the first thing to remember is that you always write down everything you see and hear. So if I circle something, if I put an arrow, if I write words, whatever I say or I hear, you need to write it down. You don't necessarily need to write it down word for word. You might improvise, you may just kind of jot down some notes for yourself, but you really want to make sure that you are paying attention to what is being said and what is being written. There are some features that are great about YouTube. The first one is that because I do post these videos on YouTube, you are able to pause the video at any time. If you're using a keyboard, you can simply hit the space bar in the middle so that you can pause. If you are not using a keyboard and you're just maybe using a tablet, you can just touch the screen and it will pause the video, or you can click on the pause button in the far left-hand corner of those two little lines. You also have a feature to always go back and replay a video. The videos are there forever. So if you watch a video and you don't quite grasp the concept, you can go back and watch it again. If you watch a video and you've moved on to another unit, but you want to go back and review something, you can go back. You can also rewind at any given point. So at this point in the video, you're able to rewind and go back to the beginning of this YouTube features section and watch it again. So there's a lot of great features about YouTube. Please familiarize yourself with those. Take some time to pause, rewind, replay, fast forward, a lot of different things so that you can really make sure that you're comfortable with the program. Periodically throughout the video, you're going to hear me say, pause the video to try a few examples. At that point, you need to pause the video, because I'm going to continue on with the video and I will start telling you the answers and walking you through some problems. So if you do not pause the video, you will not give yourself time to work through the problems. You will also hear pause the video to complete the lesson review. This will be at the end of the lesson and there's going to be some practice problems there. I do not give you the answers to those practice problems. You need to show them to me when you come to me for verification of the video, and at that point I will glance over them to make sure that they were correct. So when finding the videos for the class, obviously you found this video in your Google Classroom account. This is where all the videos that you will need will be posted. You will go to Google Classroom, you will find the chapter that you're trying to find videos for, and you'll click on that video based on the topic. If for some reason you go to find a video and the video is not there, my first suggestion to you is to send me an email and say, can you please post the 5-3 video? I do check my emails very frequently. So if you post to Google Classroom, which we will talk more about, at the bottom of the classroom you can comment. If you post there, can you please post the 5-3 video? It will send an alert to my phone and I will get it instantaneously. I can respond or I can post the video. But please make sure that you're checking for a response, because you will not get a direct pop-up that will say, hey, here's your alert, here's your response. So if you post something and you're asking me a question, please check it periodically prior to coming to class to see if I responded. Sometimes the videos that you try to pull up will be restricted. This is something that happens quite often, especially when we are at school and we're watching them on the school internet. If it is restricted, just please be patient. Try to go back in maybe a few minutes later or an hour later and try to watch the video again. If you're unable to watch it because it's restricted, you have one of two options. You can, again, send me a message and let me know that it's restricted and I can try to upload it or change the settings. Or you can go to just regular YouTube and you can search the topic. So if the topic is 5-1 or 6-1 variables and expressions, you can type in 6-1 variables and expressions. Please be aware that I am making videos for 7th and 8th grade and 6th grade as well. So if you type in something, it may come up with a different class video. Make sure that the name of the video matches exactly the name that's on your contract. Pause the video to complete the lesson review. You do not have to write out the questions. You can just number them 1, 2, 3 and answer them accordingly. Remember that you can rewind and replay at any time to find the answers to these questions. Make sure you show me this lesson review for verification of this video.